It's cold out here. Now that everything is over, I know this place though. I've been here before. This was once all mine, but not now. I mean, it wasn't actually mine. I didn't own it, but this is where I lived, where I grew into a man. Life goes so fast. You get caught up in it all, and you don't let it sink in how beautiful your freedom is. And it's all gone now. All of this. Me. I was put on death row 8 years ago. It's a scary place. I did it too. Most of us don't admit it. We shy away from the truth and put the blame on our parents or our mental conditions, but not me. No, I killed those people. I burned them. They were in their house asleep. At least they were at first, and I propped a piece of wood, a board, I don't know, a 2x4, whatever, against the door so they couldn't get out. It was my first arson, actually. Look where it got me. It was supposed that by the time they woke up, the smoke was so thick that they didn't last long. I heard some muffled screams, some yelling, a dog was barking, and then silence. There was nothing. They got what was coming to them, though. I mean, they were evil people living in that house, and I tried to tell that to the judge, but he didn't understand me. His eyes had nothing in them. They were glazed over by fatigue and indifference. I mean, he sentenced me. He ended my life. I mean, the jury had a part in it too, but it was him. He took it from me. Sometimes I think I did the world a favor. Maybe the devil himself lived in that house. I know I did them a favor. But, man, it's cold here. My bones are cold. Sometimes the kids of the inmates would come in and see how their dads were doing. But I don't have any kids. And sometimes people came to the Lord, came to Christ Jesus, but I don't believe in God. Death row is hard. Lots of people give up and commit suicide. Others slowly lose their mind and at the end up being medicated like animals. But not me. No, I appealed my case to the fullest extent of the law. I did it. No, don't get me wrong. I killed him. I just don't want to die. Who does? You ever see that movie where the guy keeps on waking up the same day over and over and over and over again? That's death row. We don't have mail call on the weekends or holidays. That's the biggest difference from day to day, year to year. Green cookie on St. Patrick's Day, corned beef and cabbage. Once they gave us a piece of steak at Christmas. But we're cattle, livestock, being processed and prepared for the slaughterhouse. They give me cigarettes once in a while, but I couldn't light them myself. They wouldn't let me near the flame. They didn't trust me. Probably a good idea now that I think of it. It's weird that whoever is doing this lets me have one now that it's all over. It's gonna kill me someday, probably. I fought the execution, but at the end I let the events take their course. I had to let what I started be finished. Man, maybe there is a God, because man, I miss the rain. The feeling you get when it pours outside and the rain takes over, covering everything. I want it to rain. I want it to wash away the things I did, the people I killed, the things I believed, my life. I want it to rain. I want it to rain. So yeah, they did it last night at 12:01. My watch stopped, and so did I. I didn't know what was next. I still don't. But here I am on these empty streets, not knowing how I got here or how I'll get to where I'll be tomorrow. I'm being punished, forced to think about what I did, thinking out loud. It's not right. It's not wrong. It is what it is. And that's all. I think I have to go now. I don't know where. But I hope it's warmer than here. Or maybe I don't. Hell does not seem as glamorous to me as it once did. This is not what I expected. I'm sorry to leave you hanging. Maybe someday we can talk some more, but it's cold out here now that everything is over.